Hi, this is Griffin Taylor, and you are watching Chaoszine.
Okay, so what's up everyone? Chaoszine is today here at the legendary Tuska festival, and I have the pleasure to talk to Griffin Taylor of Vended.
Hello
How are
there. You? I'm doing alright. I'm very exhausted, but I'll live.
So, you've been touring a lot during this summer. So how has it been in Europe?
It's been alright. It's been very stressful. It's been I mean, it's Europe, man. It's been stressful, it's been exhausting, but we've been keeping it together and trying our very best to get through it. But I mean, it's been 4 weeks and tomorrow's our last show, so I'm very excited to go home to see the family and to kind of chill out and get some work done. But yeah, it's been a very interesting experience. We had a fun time during this tour.
And you've obviously played in a lot of like massive festivals.
Oh yeah, we did a bunch of festivals. Oh fuck, I can't. I know we did Hellfest. We did Copenhagen.
Yeah. Again, like you said before the interview.
Yeah.
No, but all good.
But yeah, no. And then we did a bunch of like headline shows in the UK, and those shows were fucking insane, dude. Like this dude fucking got. I was saying earlier, this dude fucking got behind me on stage and put his head between my legs and lifted me up and piggyback ride me, and I was just like, all right, we're doing this. And I just kept singing. It was fucking awesome.
So obviously, like I said, you've been playing all these like massive festivals. Do you have like any favorite ones or anything that sticks out from the summer?
Ah, fuck. I'd have to say I have a horrible memory when it comes to remembering where we've played and like what we've done, but I'd have to say I think it was the one with I think it was the one with Slipknot and Disturbed. Okay. That was very nice to go see because I got to see my dad after quite a bit, but it was very nice to see everyone, and I got to see the guys from Disturbed, and they were awesome, lovely people. I mean, I listened to Disturbed back in like middle school and high school, so it was insane to be able to meet them, so that was very nice.
I was actually watching your show also in Copenhagen, and I loved like the energy and intensity that you bring on stage as a performer. And I wanted to ask you that, do you have some kind of like idols that influenced you a lot to pick up the microphone in the early days?
Well, see, that's a very like it's a very weird question on my side, mainly just because that I have a bunch of artists and musicians that I listen to that aren't in the job that I do,
okay.
like metal per se. So like two artists that come to mind are Ani DeFranco and Amanda Palmer. They're great singers and great musicians, but they don't do like growls and stuff, but they're still lyrically amazing. When it comes to like on my side of the spectrum, when it comes to like doing metal and stuff, I'd have to say Polaris is a great fucking band that I listen to.
Rest in peace for Ryan.
Dude, I just found out about that today.
Yeah.
And I was just like, fucking what? No fucking way, man. Dude, that actually did break my heart when I found out about that. But dude, Polaris is such a great sounding fucking band, and I first got introduced to them back in high school when I was just listening to random music, and I was just like, holy shit, these guys are intense. And in the back of my mind I was like, I wish I could hit notes like that.
So obviously I interviewed your dad in Copenhagen, and he praised a lot about you and also your band. So how does it feel to get such like good credit for your work?
Well, I mean, it's my father. He loves seeing the man that I've become and the fucking stride that we take to do the shit that we do. And he has seen us from back when it was just me and Cole in his basement, and we were just like doing cover songs and like growing from that to being a 5-man band.
Yeah, playing in Finland.
Playing in fucking Finland, and it's been a long 5-year road, but it's been fucking interesting and fantastic, and I've learned, not only have I learned about myself, but everyone else has learned about themselves, and it's been fucking great seeing my dad side stage just fucking nodding his head to the shit that we do and just fucking giggling his fucking ass off. I love it.
He also revealed that you have sent him some new songs which are super good.
Yes, yes.
And obviously you are now making new music, so
yes.
What's the situation now with new music?
Secrets tell no one. Let's put it that way. Secrets tell no one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There ain't like, or there is concrete plans, but you are not allowed to tell it like yet.
Exactly. We have some shit cooking in the pot, but stir fry's not ready yet. Let's put it that way.
You released an EP, or do you plan on like releasing EP wise, or do you plan on releasing like a debut album next, or is that also something you don't want to talk
secrets
about?
Tell no one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's very hush hush. Let's not speak about it until we finally be like surprise. But we've got some plans going on. We actually during this tour, and actually during the Bloody Wood and Wargasm tour, we've played 2 new songs.
Yeah.
And everyone has received those songs so well. It's such, and because we're very much like we're like, oh, we gotta play the old songs, and then when when we're finally able to play the 2 new songs, we're just like, yes.
Well, obviously it's refreshing to play new stuff, and I would, in your shoes, I would wait a lot to release new stuff so you could play also new songs.
Exactly.
And diverse also the set list, obviously.
Yeah. It's very much like it's that saying of. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting something different. That's kind of the same thing with like our old songs, is playing them over and over and over again, and we're just like, I want something new.
Yeah.
But,
So what's your like relationship when it comes to like CD/EP/streaming? Are you like the streaming type of guy? Do you buy music? How do you consume music yourself?
I mainly go off of Spotify, which is a fucking sin to most musicians and shit because of the shit that Spotify does. But Spotify, it's just the only thing that I have to get into new music. But I'm quite a stubborn human being when it comes to music. I have a very short kind of like, I have a very short list of songs that I listen to, and it's long, but it's like very like old school stuff mixed with like new shit. So it's like going from like Amanda Palmer, fucking Cheap Trick, fucking all that shit, to then going into fucking like Polaris or Avatar or all that shit.
Oh, okay, you liked Avatar.
Oh,
Did you watch them earlier on?
My stepmother Alicia got me and my dad into Avatar. They're fucking great people. She also got me into OTEP, and Jesus Christ, I love OTEP.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you're discovering new bands also through her.
Oh yeah.
So, about like having physical CD, how do you see it like nowadays for bands, and how do you see it for yourself? Do you feel that bands should be releasing like full-length albums, or do you see now in the streaming age that it's okay just to put out like standalone singles and smaller releases?
I feel as though you should do a mix of both, really. Because with CDs you can do special shit for CDs. You can do like little hidden tracks for CDs that only people who either go to your show and bought the CD can listen to it. But with like streaming services and stuff, you're able to listen to those songs on the go. Like if you're at an airport or if you're driving in the car. I don't have Bluetooth in my car, so I do have to use a mix of both CDs and radio. But my fucking CD player in my car broke, so I've just been mainly listening to the radio.
I have to ask this. What's the first CD/vinyl that you've ever bought that you remember when it comes to like rock and metal genre?
I've never bought, actually, that's a two-parter because I've only ever bought a CD once. But the first CD that I ever received as like a gift for my car was, I think it was Green Day, it was the Green Day album, God's Favorite Band. And but when I was a kid, I grew up with like Paul Simon and like a bunch of I can't remember any of like their names, but like a bunch of very old Midwestern shit that like only like my grandma and my mom would know. But the first CD that I ever actually bought was King 810's Midwest Monster CD, because they came to Des Moines. My friend Josh was opening for King 810 at this place called Lefty's, and I went to go support my friend and also to go see King 810 because I was a massive fucking fan of them back in high school, and I got to see them and I got to talk to David, and I bought a shirt and I bought a fucking CD from them, and I immediately put it into my fucking car, and I was just fucking and then people like on the side of the road are seeing this fucking like 18-year-old kid just losing his fucking mind, and then they're just like,
what the fuck is that guy doing?
Okay.
So before we wrap things up, I want to ask you a little bit about the future in general. So what does it hold for the band? Anything that you can reveal?
We've got some very heavier shit. Well, we've got some stuff coming out that is way different to what we have done before, because we're growing up, we're getting older, and we're getting more in tune with our routine. And not only are we growing up and getting older, but our minds are getting older, and we're becoming more attuned with what we want to do and what our sound is. But again, secrets tell no one. But at the same time, I believe our future is very bright. I'm very happy with the kind of strides that we take in the shit that we do.
Has this sort of like shaped your songwriting process when you have played all these like big festivals and sort of like understood more well what the audience sort of wants from you?
Exactly.
Also?
Not only that, but it's also made me understand who I am. It's helped me understand my morals, and it's helped me understand the way that I want to live my life. But off of that, it also, like, learning about yourself and learning about who you want to be, it helps with the songwriting, and it helps with what direction not only do you want to take yourself, but do you want to take the message that you give to the fans. Because when it comes to writing songs, like, yes, you do write songs for the fans and you write songs to get the fans going, but you're also writing for yourself as I write for myself as a form of therapy to get me through certain things. And with writing for myself, I hope and I pray that I'm writing for someone who's got it way worse than I have, who's done, there's a bee on the camera. There's
some kind of like sideshow actor for this.
It helps me write for myself, and it helps me write for the fans and give them a bit of hope and give them a bit of kick in their step when they're going through their day.
Hey, thanks a lot, Griffin, for all the time and all the best for the future. Anything you want to say as a closer to all the fans? Thank you all so very much for the love and support you have given us. It has kept us going this entire time, and we will continue to kick ass and melt your fucking faces. Thanks a lot. Thank you so very much for having me.